Okay, we're live. I'm going to do a few PB attempts. We will see what happens. Let me get my game ready.
Three, two, one.
Damn it! You're kidding me.
3, 2, 1. Excellent. Please proceed into the chamber
That
lock
was
after
awful.
completing each test. First, however, note the incandescent particle field across the exit. This aperture science material emancipation grill will vaporize
Trigger.
any unauthorized equipment that passes
This
through
time
it.
it's a normal
For
stream and I'm not
instance,
recording
the
anything.
aperture science weighted storage cube. Please
Aiming to
place
get
the
a
weighted
personal
storage
best time
cube on
of
1500
under
megawatt
1625.
aperture
You will see what
science
happens.
heavy-duty super colliding super button.
Tonight I might also play Portal Reloaded on stream, but I don't know if I have enough energy for 2 streams in a day.
Please move quickly to the chamber lock, as the effects of prolonged exposure to the button are not part of this test. You're doing very well. Please be advised that a noticeable taste
Oh,
of
yeah.
blood is not part of any test protocol, but is an unintended side effect of the
Portal
aperture
Reloaded
science
looks really
material
cool.
emancipation grill.
I haven't
Which
watched
aids in
any footage of it, so I'm going in completely
emancipate
blind.
fillings, crowns, tooth enamel, and teeth.
Like, I know so little about Portal Reloaded that I don't even know if you can shoot the green portals. All I know is that there are time portals, and that's it.
Very good. You are now in possession of the aperture
And hey, Sonar.
science handheld portal device. With it, you can create your own portals. These interdimensional gates have proven to be completely safe. The device, however, has not. Do not touch the
There are 3
operational
portals in
manual of the
Portal
device.
Reloaded, but
Do not
I've
look
paid,
directly at the
I've tried to
operational
ignore,
method of
like,
the device.
tune out as much information about it as I can. So I don't know if, like, the portals are already there, or if you can shoot them. If you can shoot the temporal portals, that's gonna be the craziest shit.
Welcome to test chamber 4.
I think I saw a crosshair showing, like green things on it, so you very well could be able to, and that's cool. How is my sum of best 1603? Oh my god.
As part of a required
I hit
test
walls
protocol,
twice.
our
Not
previous
great.
statement suggesting that we would not monitor this chamber was an outright fabrication. Good job.
Yeah, I
As
lost a
part
few
of
seconds
required
there.
Test protocol, we will stop enhancing the truth in 3, 2.
You know, I said that this is going to be a PB attempt, and I just realized I'm probably like 5 seconds behind. Oh god. No, not 5. Nah, 2.7. That's... I suck at math. I said this was going to be a PB attempt, and while I'm sure I could theoretically PB... Oh my god.
The aperture science high energy.
Okay, resetting.
in 3,
It's worth noting that my current PB of 1625, I got on accident off stream, and I don't have any, like, proof of it, and I want to submit that to the leaderboard, so here I am now actually trying to get proof of it
proceed into the
by just
chamber
redoing
lock
it.
After completing each test.
But maybe I'll
First,
get lower than
however,
that, I don't
note
know.
the incandescent particle field across the exit. This aperture science material emancipation grill will vaporize any
Wait. Hang on, I have to restart again. Compare against personal best. Hang on, let me check my settings real quick. I just noticed Switch comparison. Why is... It's on numpads 4 and 6. I don't use those. Why is it doing that shit?
Horizon 3, 2,
It's weird and dumb. I need to learn how to actually bunny hop. That did not even go on the button. Oh god.
1.
Hate it when live split just changes what it's comparing against for no reason.
Please proceed into the chamber lock after completing each test. First, however, note the incandescent particle field across the exit. This aperture science material emancipation grill will vaporize any unauthorized equipment that passes through it. For instance, the aperture science weighted
I need to learn
storage
button save
cube.
glitch.
Please place the weighted storage cube on the 1500 megawatt aperture science heavy duty super colliding super button. Perfect. Please move quickly to the chamber lock as the effects of prolonged exposure to the button
Ozzy.
are not part of this test.
How are you?
You're doing very well. Please be advised.
Let's see if I can
that
actually get the
reversible
QC
phase
correctly.
design is not part
This is
of
gonna
any
be a
test
disaster.
protocol, but is an unintended side effect of the aperture science material emancipation grill, which may, in semi-rare cases, emancipate dental fillings, crowns, tooth enamel, and teeth.
Bumped into the door like a dummy. I missed the gun!
Very good. You are now in possession of the Aperture Science handheld portal device. With it, you can create your
I
own
swear, I can
portals.
either
This
get the
interdimensional
gun
gates
and
have
fail the
proven to be
QCE,
completely
or
safe.
fail to
The
get the
device,
gun and then
however,
get the
has not.
QCE
Do
perfectly.
not touch the
It's...
operational
ah.
end of the device. Do not look directly at the operational end. Well done. Remember, the Aperture Science Bring Your Daughter to Work Day is the perfect time to have her tested.
Ooh.
Welcome to test chamber
Oh my god.
4. You're doing quite well.
I could have easily I could have easily accidentally failed to get that shot and just fallen through the floor just now. Oh, that would have sucked.
As part of a required test protocol, our previous statement suggesting that we would not monitor this chamber was an outright fabrication. Good job. As part of a required test protocol, we will stop enhancing the truth in 3, 2,
I might have lost a little bit of time, but it should be okay. That's not too much.
While safety is one of many enrichment center goals, the aperture science
What am I doing?
energy pellet seen to the left of the chamber can
Nope.
open in 3.
It's the second time I've screwed up in that chamber.
Excellent. Please proceed into the chamber lock after completing each test. First, however, note the incandescent particle field across the exit. This aperture science material emancipation grill will vaporize any unauthorized equipment that passes through it. For instance, the aperture science weighted storage cube. Please place a weighted storage cube on the 1500 megawatt Aperture Science Heavy Duty Super Colliding Super Button.
Hey, where'd all my tags go?
Perfect. Please move
That
quickly
was
to the
close.
chamber lock as the effects of prolonged exposure.
Supposed to have more tags than that. Why did most of them disappear? What gives? Damn it, Twitch.
You're doing very well. Please be advised that a noticeable taste of blood is not part of any test protocol, but is an unintended side effect of the Aperture Science Material Emancipation Grill, which may, in semi-rare cases, emancipate dental fillings, crowns, tooth enamel, and teeth. Very good. You are now in
God
possession
damn
of
it.
the Aperture Science handheld portal device. With it, you can
Nightbot,
create
there's no
your
one
own portal.
here.
These intradimensional gates have proven to be completely safe. The device, however, has not. Do not touch the operational end of the device. Do not look directly at the operational end of the device. Do not submerge the device. Well done. Remember, the Aperture Science Bring Your Daughter to Work Day is the perfect time
I
to have her
lost
tested.
all of my time saved during that QCE flub. I know it. Yup. Oh my god.
Welcome to Test Chamber 4. You're doing quite well.
I could probably learn how to ABH into the elevator and save a few seconds, but eh.
As part of a required test protocol, our previous statement suggesting that we would not monitor this chamber was an outright fabrication.
Good job. As part of a required test protocol, we will stop enhancing the truth in 3, 2, 1. Okay, this time I will not screw up.
While safety is one of many enrichment
Nailed it.
center goals,
Can I get
the Aperture
07?
Science high energy pellet seen to the
Can I
left
get
of the
07?
chamber can and has caused permanent disabilities such as vaporization. Please be careful. Warning devices are required on all
Nope.
Warning devices are required on all mobile equipment. However,
Yep.
alarms and flashing
Failed it
hazard
one time,
lights
didn't
have
fail
been
it the
found
second
to
time.
agitate the high energy pellet and have therefore been disabled for your safety.
I might still be negative. Holy shit. How badly did I mess up that chamber in my last
Please
PB
note
if I
that we
got...
have added a
What?
consequence for failure. Any contact with the chamber floor will result in an unsatisfactory.
I keep screwing this chamber up and it's bothering me.
Very impressive. Please note that any appearance of danger is merely a device to enhance your testing experience.
I'm straddling my PB. What's going on?
The Enrichment Center regrets to inform you that this next test is impossible. Make no attempt to solve it.
This is weird. My sum of best just went down.
Hello again. To reiterate, spectacular. You appear to understand how a portal affects forward momentum, or to be more precise, how it does not.
This could be my PB. What the hell?
The Enrichment Center promises to always provide a safe testing environment. In dangerous testing environments, the Enrichment Center promises to always provide useful...
No!
For instance,
Oh, I have to start over. Oh my god. You're kidding me. No.
3, 2,
Wait, while I'm doing this, I should change my thing. I can't believe I did that. No. How's my OBS look? It looks okay. Yeah, now all my tags are there. Okay.
1,
Can't believe I screwed that up.
2, 1. Excellent. Please proceed into the
No!
chamber lock after completing
Why is it
each
always the
test.
lip of the elevator?
First,
Ah!
however, note the incandescent particle field across the exit. This aperture science material
I cannot believe I
densification
screwed
grill
that
will
up.
vaporize any
That was going
unauthorized
so
equipment
well.
that passes through it. For instance, the aperture science weighted
Oh my god.
storage cube. Please place the weighted storage cube on the 1500 megawatt aperture science heavy duty super colliding super button. Perfect. Please move quickly to the chamber lock as the effects of prolonged exposure to the button are not...
Strippy, hey! I showed up in your... I'm pretty sure I showed up in your chat earlier. Hey, how are you?
You're doing very well. Please be advised
You just missed the
that
most
versatile
annoying
taste
thing.
is
I was on pace to get a personal best up until chamber 11, and then I accidentally failed to shoot a portal and fell into goo, and the game saved there. So when I tried to reload the save, I was still in the goo. I had to reset the run. Doing this backwards. No. Oh, doing this backwards. That's called ABHing. It's a glitch. It makes you move faster. It's a quirk of the way that the game developers tried to limit your character's speed. When you're moving in a certain direction, once you hit a certain speed, it pushes you backwards. You can, that's not looking great. You can manipulate it and make it push you in the direction you want to be going by turning around because it gets confused.
Excellent. Please proceed into the chamber
It's used
lock
all
after
over the place in
completing each
inbound
test.
runs.
First, however, note the
Donaldinho,
incandescent
hey!
particle field across the exit.
Oh yeah, accelerated
This
backhopping is
aperture
awesome.
science
It's in
material
Half-Life as well.
densification grill will
It was
vaporize
originally
any
found in
unauthorized
Half-Life because it
equipment
was
that
added in
passes through
Half-Life.
it. For instance, the aperture science weighted storage cube. Please place the weighted storage cube on the 1500 megawatt aperture science heavy duty super colliding super button.
Yeah, Half-Life 2. Don't know what that was.
Perfect. Please move quickly to the chamber lock as the effects of prolonged exposure to the button
Yeah,
are
exactly.
not part of this test.
Half-Life 1 has its own variety of like weird movement bugs though, doesn't it? Like, isn't there like crate flying or something? Because the like push and pull physics just breaks for some reason. Why does that happen? Is it like a frame rate issue? Because they weren't expecting the game to run so fast, or what goes wrong there? Oh, Half-Life is really good. Yeah.
Very good. You are now in possession of the aperture science.
Half-Life can be a little daunting at first because depending on how like familiar you are with like linear first-person shooters that like don't have quest objectives, it can be kind of difficult to like get into the swing of it. But once you're like sitting down and you understand like what the game is trying to get you to do, Half-Life is amazing. Yeah, I remember. Anvil Man was the guy that was barely audible.
Welcome to Test Chamber 4. You're doing quite well.
That could have been a disaster, and I did not. Oh, I did. Weird. It should not have worked. That was a awfully performed save glitch. I've never had that issue, so I wonder if it was a portal thing. I think it was just his audio level, or like your mixing, like in OBS.
As part of a required test protocol, our previous statement suggesting that we would not monitor this chamber was an outright fabrication. Good job. As part of a required test protocol,
Audio
we will
mixing is
stop
hard,
enhancing
and I say that as a
in 3,
musician.
2. While safety is one of
Oh my god, no!
While safety is one of many enrichment center goals,
I've literally never had that happen to me. Oh my god, I just lost so much time. Plus, we have the 07 fling coming up, and I don't know if I can pull it off. Oh no. I'm gonna complete this run, though. Unless I, like, completely butcher this. Because if I butcher the... I have him low in Discord, but it's not super low because... yeah, there is that. That was suck. And I can try that again. Okay, I'm resetting. Last reset until I get an actual run finished, I promise. Do not quote me on that. I am bad at keeping promises.
Excellent. Please proceed into the chamber lock after completing each test. First, however, note the incandescent particle field across the exit.
You can keep an eye on whether or not someone is actually audible by looking at their levels in OBS. Damn it, I should have been moving just now. Because, like, on OBS, on the slider for your volume, you can see a green, yellow, and red bar, and it lights up depending on how loud that source is. You typically do not want the game to be louder than than anyone talking, because it will completely clutter up the audio, and you just won't be able to hear them very well. You could theoretically add a compressor to fix that, but that's an awful solution when you could just lower the other volume. Yeah. Thanks for stopping by. Okay.
You're doing very well. Please be advised
How's the stream quality? Sometimes our internet is faster, sometimes it's not. So I'm not sure how it looks.
The aperture science material emancipation grip, which may, in semi-rare cases,
Okay, good.
dental fillings, crowns, tooth enamel, and teeth.
Yeah. Okay, good to know. Damn it! I can never get pre-QC. I can never get pre-fizzle QCE. All my words stopped functioning.
You can create your own portals. These intradimensional gates have proven to be completely safe. The device, however,
How can anyone get
do not
pre-fizzle
touch the
QCE?
operational end of the device. Do not look directly at the operational end of the device. Do not submerge the device in liquid, even partially.
Oh my god.
Well done. Remember,
That was the worst thing I've ever done. Oh my god. You've never gone it? Yeah. I think Avery said that she's never gone it, and she's, what, top 18 now? Although it might have been Chris who said she's never gone it. I don't know. I cannot believe I have failed to get the get through that portal 3 times in a row. That was awful.
As part of a required test protocol,
I almost forgot to shoot that portal. That would have soft locked.
That we would not monitor this chamber was an outright fabrication.
No.
As part of a required test protocol, we will stop enhancing the truth in 3, 2.
I am struggling. How far behind am I? Probably like 5 seconds. 6, 7, 5. And then I finally get this one without butchering it because I'm a dumbass. Okay, 07 fling time. If I can get through this, we might be able to redeem this run for the most part.
Please be careful. Warning devices are required on all mobile equipment. However,
yes! Oh my god.
Have been found to agitate the high energy pellet and have therefore been disabled for your safety.
Oh, that was so close. That is the closest I have ever cut it with 07. But I took down most of my time loss. And if I can get this one without butchering it, I'll take down even more.
Any contact with the chamber floor will result in an unsatisfactory mark on
Oh my god.
official testing record,
Finally.
followed by death. Good luck. Very impressive. Please note that any appearance of danger is merely
Should a bit
device to
higher, but not
enhance your
too high for
testing
07.
experience.
Yeah. A lot of it also comes down to, like, jumping at the right time. And the issue is when I'm, like, practicing 07 specifically, which I do more than I reasonably should have to, I actually almost always hit it. But that's because I've gone into the groove. Hold S and jump when you land, so you AFH. Yeah, I normally do, but I was so, like, stunned by the fact I managed to get onto it that I forgot to do that. Whoo, here we go. Damn me to hell. What did I just do?
To reiterate, previous one. Momentum.
God. Why am I struggling all of a sudden? Oh no. That was not the greatest chamber 10. It's not great. Okay, static save glitch time. Here we go. I will not make the mistake I did last time. That was disgusting and stupid.
In dangerous testing environment, the Enrichment Center promises to always provide.
I failed to shoot this portal last time.
For instance, the floor here will kill you. Try to avoid it.
Can I get it?
The device has been modified so that it can now manufacture 2 linked portals at once. As part of an optional test protocol, we are
First try. Here we go.
The device is now more valuable than the organs and combined incomes of everyone.
Few seconds behind, but that's okay. I'm now it's smooth sailing for the most part, as long as I don't screw up chamber 15.
Now that you are in control of both portals, this next test could take a very, very long time. If you become lightheaded from thirst, feel free to pass out. An intubation associate will be dispatched to revive you with peptic salve and adrenaline.
Come on.
Previously mentioned,
Woohoo! How did that gold? What the hell? What the hell? That was the worst chamber 14 I've ever done. I lost like 10 seconds. Oh, that wasn't good.
No further compliance information is required or will be provided.
Oh my god.
The enrichment center is committed to the well-being of all
What is wrong with me?
Cake and group counseling will be available at the conclusion of the test. Thank
Didn't
you
even
for
attempt to
helping
get
us
first
help
cycle
you
just
help
now.
us all.
Oh, my hand hurts. Never a good thing. I might have carpal tunnel or like the beginning stages of it, but that's fine. I'm sure it'll be nothing. If I do develop carpal tunnel, I'm so afraid to get the surgery for it though. My mom got the surgery for carpal tunnel and she woke up during it. And that's not a great memory. Oh my god, why am I so behind? Wait, I know why I'm so behind. I botched chamber. Oh god, which one did I even screw up? Oh, 14, that's right. What? No. No, What the hell is this? I have never had that happen. I'm resetting. That was okay. That was a sign that I had to stop. Damn, I just said it was going to be a no reset run too, but you know what? That was something else.
Excellent. Please proceed into the chamber lock after completing each
I have
test.
had radial tunnel,
First,
so it's
however,
basically the
note
same, but on the other side, and it's so
incandescent particle
painful.
field across the
Yeah.
exit. This aperture science material emancipation grill will vaporize any unauthorized equipment that passes through.
I have a lot of
For
like
instance, the aperture
like
science
joint
heated
and
storage cube.
like muscle pain that like
Please place a weighted
middle-aged
storage
people
cube
are
on the
supposed to have.
1500
Like
megawatt
my
aperture
knees
science heavy
are
duty
so
electrolyte
bad.
bottom.
But that's not like at first I thought okay it's because I'm overweight, but then I kind of thought about it and I was like wait, no, when I was a kid, I like I completely destroyed my right knee multiple times. At one point, I fell on my right knee so hard that I chipped the patella, and the fluid it like sits on got on top of it, and that basically like disabled my knee for like a week, and it still gives me issues every once in a while. It doesn't help though that by the age of like 15 I was 6'4".
Unintended side effect of the aperture science material emancipation grill, which may, in semi-rare cases, emancipate dental.
So I've got like the height and stature of like a football player, but like the muscle development of like a sedentary 17-year-old, and it's not working out too well.
You are now in possession of the Aperture Science handheld portal device. With it, you can create your own portals. These intradimensional gates have proven to be completely safe. The device, however, has not. Do not touch the operational end of the device. Do not look directly at the operational end of the device. Well done.
That could have gone
Remember,
poorly.
the Aperture Science bring your
It
daughter
kind of
to
did
work
go
day is
poorly,
the
never
perfect time
mind.
to have her tested. Welcome to test
Oh, I
bay
hit it
number
for
one.
once.
You're doing quite well.
I did not get used. How do I always manage to get that even when I really shouldn't have been able to? Oh boy. I really need to get around to making that stream soundtrack I was talking about. Because I'm kind of getting a little bit bored of Portal Stories Mel's soundtrack.
As part of a required test protocol, our previous statement suggested
Oh my
that
God.
we would not monitor this chamber was an outright
Right.
fabrication.
Good job. As part of a required test protocol, we will stop enhancing the truth in 3, 2, 1. Yikes. It's not great.
While safety is one of many enrichment center goals, the aperture science high-energy pellet seen to the left of the
I'm just like a
chamber
walking
can
disaster
and
of
has
health
further
issues that like,
possibilities, such
and a
as
lot of them aren't even things I
stabilization.
can even like
Please
treat
be
or
careful.
control. I have like a really screwed up like rare bowel condition that just that like the best way I can describe it is like I think it's my small intestine. It's the one that's technically actually bigger, so probably my big intestine, my large intestine. It's like 3 times larger than it should be. You can imagine that that doesn't work very well. And it's not like there's a surgery for that.
Please note that we have added a consequence.
Although as I get older, it's getting better, so I think it will never like truly go away, like the problems it gives me, but it does seem to be getting more manageable. That was an awful Chamber 8.
Very impressive. Please note
Ah,
that
that
any
was not
appearance
great.
of
I
danger
lost all
is
my
merely a
time
device
save.
to enhance your testing experience. The Enrichment Center regrets to inform
Small
you that
intestine is bigger than the large
test
intestine,
is
so yeah, probably
impossible.
my actual
Please
large
don't attempt
intestine.
to solve it.
It's the one that doesn't look like ground beef. It's the worst way I could have described that, but you know what I mean. Got a neat little pattern going on.
To reiterate, spectacular. You appear to understand
Goes
how
positive,
important
negative,
effects
positive,
forward
negative. We're like a
momentum
battery
to
up in
be more
here.
precise, how it does not.
I should not be allowed to speak anymore. I'm sorry. Okay, static soft wall time. Here we go.
The Enrichment Center promises to always provide a safe
Yeah.
testing environment. In dangerous testing environments, the Enrichment Center promises to always provide useful advice. For instance, the floor here will kill you. Try to avoid it. The device has been modified so that it can now manufacture 2 linked portals at once. As part of an
Damn it.
device has been modified so that it can now manufacture 2 linked portals at once.
What am I doing wrong?
The device has been modified so that it can now manufacture 2 linked portals at once. As part of an optional
I'm resetting. I don't know what just happened.
2, 1. Excellent. Please proceed into the chamber lock after completing each test.
Hey, you know what? Before I do another run, I'm gonna practice. I'm gonna try and practice that glitch real quick. Control. Reset. Okay. We're gonna try and practice this again.
The Enrichment Center promises to always provide a safe testing environment.
That was not right. That couldn't have been more wrong. Live split, why are you timing me?
The Enrichment Center promises to
Always provide a safe testing environment.
In
There
dangerous
we
testing
go.
environments,
Get this
the
on that
Enrichment
line.
Center
Jump.
promises to always
Woo!
provide useful advice. For instance,
Stand
the
up to
floor here will
this.
kill
You push
Try to
in. You
avoid.
go. That did not work.
The device has been modified so that it can now manufacture two linked portals at once. As part of an optional test protocol, we are pleased to present an
I don't know what I'm doing wrong here.
portals at once. As part of an optional test protocol, we are pleased to present
I've been told that this is one of the trickiest shots in the game, though, so...
As part of an optional test protocol, we are pleased to present an amusing fact. Two linked portals at once. As part of an optional test protocol, we are pleased to present an amusing.
Hang on, it's time to bring out the big guns. I'm going to close live split for a second because I don't want it to be counting. Oh yeah, if you want to join my Discord, there's the link or whatever. Plug in, load, SPT. Okay, I have to see what I'm doing wrong here because I'm getting a little confused.
We are pleased to present an amusing fact. The device is now more valuable than the organs and combined incomes of everyone.
Oh. That's weird. So we shoot here. We shoot there. We shoot on this wall. Oh, I was shooting too far to the right. Oh, I just went out of bounds. Whoops. Load 11. Let's see if I can do that in one fell swoop. This is not part of the actual speedrun, if you couldn't tell.
In dangerous testing environments, the Enrichment Center promises to always provide useful advice. For instance, the floor here will kill you. Try to avoid it. The device has been
That might have
modified
messed
so
me
that
up
it
a
can
bit.
now manufacture two linked portals at once. As part of an optional test protocol, we are pleased to present an
And now I'm down here. Okay. This is considered like one of the more picky glitches, I think, but it's never given me this many issues before. I don't know what gives.
The Enrichment Center promises to always provide useful advice. For instance, the floor here will kill you. Try to avoid it. The device has been modified so that it can now manufacture two linked portals at once. As part of an optional test protocol, we are pleased to present an amusing fact. The device is now more valuable than the organs and combined income.
So I think I'm out of bounds there. No, don't load 08, load 11. Damn it, what am I doing?
The Enrichment Center promises to always provide a safe testing environment. In dangerous testing environments, the Enrichment Center promises to always provide useful advice. For instance, the floor here will kill you. Try to avoid it. The device has been modified so that it can now manufacture two linked portals at once. As part of an optional test protocol, we are pleased to present an amusing fact. The device is now more valuable than the organs and combined incomes of everyone in.
Oh my god. So I think I know what I'm doing wrong. I think I'm shooting too far to the right at one point. So let me do this again and try and, like, figure out what I'm doing wrong. And, like, learn the better lineup.
In dangerous testing environments, the Enrichment Center promises to always provide useful advice. For instance, the floor here will kill you. Try to avoid it. The device has been modified so that it can now manufacture two linked portals at once.
Okay, let me load glitch.
Avoid it.
So you shoot into this corner,
Has been modified so that
shoot
it can
onto
now
this sign,
manufacture two linked portals at once.
crouch, and you don't see anything. So why am I not seeing anything? Am I too far to the left relative to this?
The device has been modified so that it can now manufacture two linked portals at once. As part of an optional test protocol, We are pleased to present.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Why isn't this working?
To avoid it, the device has been modified so that it can now manufacture two linked portals at once. As part of an optional test
Oh.
present an amusing fact.
I don't get it. Shoot at the far bottom right of the sign. Okay, give me 1 sec.
The device has been modified so that it can now manufacture two linked portals at once. As part of an optional test.
Oh, is that what I was doing wrong? I was just aiming at the wrong part of the sign?
The device is now more
Let me do that again, but fast. I think you're out of bounds. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't. The thing is, though, I don't know if... Because I've seen, like, the camera do weird stuff like that, even in inbounds, like, demonstrations. I think that camera might just be, like, clipping into stuff, but its position is still inbounds, I think. I'm not sure.
In dangerous testing environments, the Enrichment Center promises
If you have to actually, like, make sure that you never, ever have that camera, like, do that, that seems so hard. I don't know how anyone could ever do that.
manufacture two linked portals at once. As part of an optional test protocol, we are pleased to present an amusing fact. The device is now more valuable than the organs and combined incomes of everyone in.
That was it, all right. Okay, I'm going to open up Live Split and we're going to start over. Thank you for that, Donaldinho. You are the person of the day.
In 3, 2, 1.
Once Twitch recognizes that I have reached 50 followers, because its insight program like does this weird, like, it takes a few days to register everything issue. Once it's figured out that I actually have 50 followers and I gain the VIP system, I will VIP you for that. Then you will get a fancy little badge that you can take with you. No, that's not great. Thank you for stopping by, though, Jamiso. You aren't missing much. I just spent like 5 minutes trying to figure out why a glitch wasn't working, only to have someone say one thing and immediately work after that because I'm a dummy. Woo! I think the reason for that, though, is that it's like trying to confirm that they're not bots. And even if they are bots, it's trying to make sure. You think I still need my average 3, though? Yeah.
You're doing very well. Please be advised that a noticeable taste of blood is not part of any test protocol, but is
I think I have an average of like 3.3, which isn't great, but it's still an average of 3 or better. Oh shit, hang on. I need to restart this run. I just realized I had that open, and I don't think that's valid.
2, 1.
Something looked wrong, but I wasn't sure what it was. Updates every month. Yeah, it could be that.
Excellent.
Because you need to... I do have to follow right now. Sure. Oh.
However, note the incandescent particle
Very nice
field
of you,
across the exit.
Donaldinho.
This aperture science material emancipation grill will vaporize any unauthorized
What it is that it's checking your... Like, it bases your average, like, when you look at it, off of the numbers from the last 30 days from when you look at it. So... 30... So, I don't think it updates every month, but I think every month is, like, a clean reset point, because then all of the old information is gone.
Perfect. Please move quickly to the chamber lock, as the effects of prolonged exposure to the button are not part of this test.
That was by far my best 0001 ever. Somehow that didn't gold, but that's okay. It probably should have. Test protocol is an unintended side effect of the aperture science material emancipation grill.
Which may, in semi-rare cases, emancipate dental fillings, crowns, tooth enamel, and teeth.
Come on. I'm gonna wait until I'm 18 to go affiliate, but I will be going affiliate come July. Go for sub 16. I'm trying. Hi, Anvil, man. You ever just find yourself reciting the Portal script on a regular basis? At random times IRL? Yeah. I've had probably about 100 hours of this game in the last, like, 14 days. It's kind of grating on me, I think. I've been, like, dreaming in the radio's Morse code beeps. That's a joke. I hope I never end up doing that. That would be awful for everyone.
Welcome to 10th Chamber 4. You're doing quite well.
Whoa, did I get that? Oh my god, I got that. I was not expecting that to work. Yeah, I'm aiming for sub 16. Kind of. I'm aiming for... okay, so my best run so far, my PB is 1625. The issue with that is I wasn't recording or streaming or anything. So I don't actually have any way to show that. And I wanted to submit that run, but I didn't have a video for it. So I'm hoping to get something close to it or do better than that, so I have a video of that. And I can actually submit myself to the leaderboard. I think 1625 is top... I don't know if it's top 300. Can someone see where 1625 would land me on the inbound leaderboard? If anyone would be so kind. Thanks. It's not a great rank, but it's still a rank. And I know I can bring it down, I just need to get better. And start ABHing through certain areas. 07 fling time, here we go.
Warning devices are required on all mobile equipment. However,
No! No! 371st? I thought it was higher than that, but okay. Well, that gives me 370 to aim. That was not an English sentence. Yeah, I almost hit that, Why don't you reload a save instead of walking over? Because I think I forgot to save. I'm going to try to complete this run anyway, but then I'll redo it. So frustrating, just checked it says I have 49 and a 2.84. Yeah, I think the reason for that, though, is because those achievements, like, enable certain features depending on, like, what they are. Like the gain of following achievement or whatever. Well, that one gives you the VIP badge to give to people, and getting affiliate would allow you to, make money off your streams. And so I think the reason it's like that is because it's trying to make sure that no illegitimate accounts manage to get those perks, because then bots could use them, and that would be a disaster. Because in theory, it wouldn't be hard to make a bot that, like, lies to the IRS. Getting a gold after butchering things is always a bad sign, because it normally means you're, like, that was your one bit of luck for the run, and now you're screwed. Oh shit. Oh shit. I can't come back from that. Whoops. I always say I'm not going to reset, but that's assuming I don't, like, completely kill the run. Definitely.
excellent.
Like, the affiliate onboarding page is already up for me. If I had a working phone number and, my tax information, I could onboard at any moment. I could become an affiliate tomorrow if I wanted to. But the problem is, I don't have a phone number. So that's kind of a complicating factor. Because in order to go affiliate, you need to have a two-factor authentication turned on, which makes sense.
Perfect.
I also have some personal reasons for not wanting to affiliate until I'm 18, but eh. Oh, I don't know who just followed, but whoever followed, thank you very much. If you could identify yourself so I can appreciate you, that would be wonderful. Assuming that was a follow. I heard the noise, but no, that wasn't a follow. What was that? I heard the notification go off in OBS. I just realized that wasn't my follow noise. Hang on, let me check my OBS. Oh, that doesn't tell me. What was that? Oh, you hosted me. Thank you. At first it was like, hey, I heard an alert go off, and then I realized, wait a minute, I have a custom follow sound. Did it play the animation of like the red star unfurling, or was that not for hosting? I can't remember.
With it, you can create your own portals. These intradimensional gates have proven to be completely safe. The device, however, has not. Do not touch the operational end of the device. Do not look directly at the operational end of the device. Do not. Well done. Remember, the Aperture Science Bring Your Daughter to Work Day is the perfect time to have her tested.
But whenever I say that I'm like not gonna reset and then reset like 4 minutes after, it's worth noting that when I say I'm not gonna reset, I mean like if I don't screw the run up completely. But if I do something that like I cannot ever come back from in terms of like time loss, I'll reset then. Like in Chamber 10 just a moment ago, I reset because I failed a time save that makes an animation play that is like, it takes like 7, 8, 10 seconds, I think. I don't remember exactly how long, but it's not great.
As part of a required test protocol, our previous statement suggesting that we would not monitor
Donald, do
this
you know
chamber
when
was an
you
outright
shoot the
fabrication.
portal in Chamber
Good job.
05 just
As
now in
part
order
of
to
a
like,
required test
because when you go
protocol,
into that room
we
after
will stop
phasing through the door, you have to
enhancing
shoot
the truth
twice.
in
Once
3,
to like
2,
cancel the save glitch or whatever, and once more to make it like actually spawn the portal. Do you happen to know if there's any chance of going out of bounds there? Because I know that Shazal had like 10 of his runs or 12 of his runs get like invalidated. You just save load instead. That's a good idea.
The Aperture Science high energy pellet
You don't need to
seen
shoot?
the left
Okay.
of the chamber can and has caused permanent
Because,
disabilities such as
because I know
vaporization.
there's like a
Please be
soft lock
careful.
there or something if you screw it up.
Warning devices are required on all mobile equipment. However,
Oh my god, first
alarms
try.
and flashing
I need to shoot a
hazard
bit more
lights
to
have
the
been found
left though, so that I can actually
energy
AFH.
pellet and have therefore
But
been disabled
07
for
first try.
safety.
Here we go. That is what I like to see.
Please note that we have added a consequence for failure. Any contact with
That is why I saved.
consequence for failure. Any contact with the chamber floor will result in an unsatisfactory mark on your official testing record, followed by death. Good luck. Very impressive. Please note that any appearance of danger is merely a device to
Okay,
enhance your
09
testing
coming up. Here we
experience.
go. Can I do this correctly? 09 is super inconsistent for me.
The enrichment
If there's a
center requests
faster way
you
to do
inform
this,
us that
I
this
need to
next
learn how to
test
do
is
it.
impossible.
I know there's like a weird save glitch thing where you like, I think it's like save delaying. I don't know how any of the advanced save glitch stuff works. But I know there's something like messed up you can do that like lets you go through, like put a portal on the floor, shoot a portal, then go through, and by the time you go through it lands. It's like you're using saving to like delay portals so that you can portal peek more efficiently or something. I have no idea what it is, but I've seen it done and it's chaos. Looks so hard. Oh sweet God, you're kidding me. How much time did I just lose from that? So you can peek? Yeah. Over and over, slows the portal down? Yeah. Wait, wasn't there recently, it's really easy, but I don't enjoy doing it, so I don't bother. Wasn't there recently a rule addendum saying that glitches that cause the game to progress while not having the timer going are, like, disallowed? So is that invalid now?
Promises to always provide a safe testing environment. In dangerous testing environments,
Or is that only for one category?
promises to always provide useful advice.
Because I remember, like, getting a notification for that on the speedrunning Discord.
The device has been modified so that it can now manufacture two linked portals at once. As part of an optional test protocol, we are pleased to present an amusing fact. The device is now more valuable than the
If a glitch is achieved due to save loads, that's okay, but if you're pure... Ah, okay. That makes sense. So it's basically saying we're allowing you to kind of like flub the way the timer works for glitches, but don't use it throughout the entire run because that would just break it, and you wouldn't really be. The timer would no longer even be close to accurate. So that makes sense.
From thirst, feel free to pass out. An intubation associate will be dispatched to revive you with peptic salve and adrenaline.
Are runs judged? I know that you're supposed to have it on game time for like during a run, but does real time have any actual like effect on your like ranking or anything? I suddenly forgot how to do this chamber. Oh my god. Real time is completely irrelevant for PC runs. Okay. Why did I screw up chamber 14 just then? I practiced for a while trying to get the reportal to work, and I think my brain said, okay, it's time for a reportal, and by the time I realized what I was doing wrong, I couldn't stop myself. I just realized earlier that this chamber does not say brief counseling, it says grief counseling, and I need to edit my thing. As sad as it is, that might be one of my best 15s, and that was garbage. Should learn one of the faster methods for 15. I should. Yup, golden. I knew it.
Due to mandatory scheduled maintenance, the appropriate chamber for this testing sequence is currently unavailable. It has been replaced with live fire.
The legacy route? Noted.
Androids. The Enrichment Center apologizes for the inconvenience and wishes you the best of luck.
I did a few, just a few attempts at 15 last night to get as fast as I can at, like, the movements. Because the way I do it, it's slow, but the movements aren't too hard. I'm not going to PB at this rate. However, something worth considering is that while I am about 10 seconds behind, while I do want to PB on this stream if I can, my goal right now isn't to PB, it's to have a recording of of a run better than my previous recorded PB. So as long as it's below 1823, my goal is still being achieved, just in a very poor manner. I know you can ABH down this hallway, I just haven't learned yet, because it seems to require some weird, like, strafing or something.
You did it. The weighted companion cube certainly brought you good luck. However, it cannot accompany you for the rest of the test, and unfortunately, you euthanized your faithful companion cube more quickly than anyone.
Is there a way to stop yourself from hitting the lip just there? In the bit where you go backwards, you just ABH, there's nothing to it? Oh. Do you have to be... Oh yeah, because in that one, the window is, like, offset, so you don't actually have to, like, mess with the cube. That's right. I recently learned how to do this route as opposed to the crisper one, and it's really cool. I actually, like, really enjoy this save glitch. It's just... it feels cool to do, if that makes any sense, you know? Like, speedrunning is ultimately about the best time, but when you have like multiple competing routes that are effectively the same, it's sometimes just doing it in a way that feels cooler is just, it's nice.
May be dangerous under certain conditions. For more information, please attend an Enrichment Center electrical
GLaDOS,
safety
stop talking.
seminar.
Straight up jumped into the incinerator in 17. Oh no. I was watching some. I like to watch people play Portal for the first time if they're like advertising themselves as it's their first run. I saw someone playing Portal for the first time, and I'm not joking when I say that the moment they turned on the incinerator in chamber in the GLaDOS fight, they just without any hesitation jumped in before realizing what they did. I died. I was laughing so hard. It was the first time I had ever seen someone do that. I was about to say, don't tell me this is a day where I screw up Loch Ness every time. Yeah, exactly. Do you ever have days where, like... Does anyone ever have days where, like, there are certain glitches where... No, not days. Does anyone have glitches where, like, certain days it works every time you do it, on other days you literally cannot get it to work one time? It's like that for me with Loch Ness. I either nail it or I completely butcher it.
And we're all impressed at how much you won. The test is over. Come back.
11 no slaw. That's totally fair. That was awful. I have that with the 10 AFH. Also valid. That was a disgusting ABH. I don't want to do that ever again. Sum of best segments, 16. So you're telling me that if I could theoretically do a perfect run and then save a second, I could get sub 16. What the hell am I doing?
Is anyone there?
I got so distracted by like my own idea of like somehow getting a sub 16 that I accidentally just forgot how to play this game. This is the worst run I have ever done. But we're gonna complete it because I hate myself and I want to suffer. Ah, no. I should learn how to do flippy, skippy, skip just because I could. If you practiced a bunch and learned new strats, you could get a sub 16 in a run quite soon. Oh yeah, I'm sure I could.
Can you hear me?
If I learned how to do the static save glitch, I think there's a static save glitch in EO1, right? Or is that EOO? I can't remember. It might not even be a static save glitch. I could be remembering wrong. Shit, I forgot to shoot behind the turret.
I'm not kidding now. Turn back or I will kill you. I'm going
Whoa!
to kill you. And all the cake is gone. You don't even care, do you?
Okay, I guess I'm doing this now. We're gonna pretend I didn't just fizzle that turret. I can't believe I did that. That's the silliest thing I've ever done. No, come on, come on. Holy shit, that was awful. I've never been this behind before. Oh, that's good to know. Do you think learning catwalk skip like correctly is worth it for me? Hardest part of EO1 is the peak at the beginning.
Well, you found me. Congratulations. Was it worth it? Because despite your violent behavior, the only thing you've managed to break so far is my heart. Maybe you could settle for that, and we'll just call it a day. I guess we both know that isn't
A cute
going
angle
to happen.
glitch?
You chose
Ooh.
this path. Now I have a surprise for you. Deploying surprise in 5, 4. Time up. Oh, you think you're doing some damage?
Okay, that was my best time ever in chamber in this split, and that's sad actually. That's oh man, I brought my sum of best down to 1555. Yeah, that's cool. Let's see if I can not screw up again.
2, 1. Three, 2, 1.
I don't know when we're gonna get around to recording the audio track and then doing the edits for it, but two friends and I have a YouTube channel where we like record things and then do post commentary on top of it. And I don't have it published because the stream was kind of awful. But my last stream was me actually like switching out all of my like branded stuff in Portal, like my gun, my skin and everything, my Portal colors, all of that. I switched it out to be like compliant with the brand for the channel, and I recorded a run of Inbounds, and we're going to do a post commentary over it. The other two have either never played Portal or don't know anything about speedrunning it, and I think it's going to be a disaster, and I cannot wait to get around to, oh my god, that was awful, to recording that. Once it's done and it comes out, I'm going to do like a live viewing of it on the channel. I think that could be cool. I might set up like a theater looking like a layout or something. I don't know.
Into the chamber lock after completing each test. First, however, note the incandescent particle field across the exit.
But yeah, it's our channel is called Post Boys. If you want to check it out and subscribe and give some support to the guy who actually runs the channel, because it's a project between all three of us, but there's one guy who does like a lot of the heavy lifting, like editing wise. If you wanna make his day or something, it's linked on my Twitch's like socials or whatever, called the Post Boys team or something like that. You could go ahead and like just subscribe or go like comment on the latest videos or whatever. It's a dead channel at the moment, but we're working on fixing that. But that would be really nice. That was not a great chamber of 0-0. That's not too awful.
You're doing very well. Please be advised that a noticeable taste of blood is not part of any test protocol, but is an unintended side effect of the aperture science material emancipation grip, which may, in semi-rare cases, emancipate dental fillings, crowns, tooth enamel, and teeth. Very good. You are now in possession
No
of the Aperture
shit.
Science handheld portal device.
That wasn't great.
With it, you can create your own portals. These intradimensional gates have proven to be completely safe. The device, however, has not. Do not touch the
I might put up a
operational
donation
area of the
thing soon,
device.
but I don't really
Do not look
see anyone
directly at the
donating to me,
operational
so I
end
don't
of
think
the
it's
device.
worth it,
Do
really.
not submerge the device. Well done. Remember, the Aperture Science Bring Your Daughter to Work Day is the perfect time to have her tested.
I could. We could see what happens, I guess.
Welcome to test chamber 4. You're doing
I also don't want to go through the PayPal onboarding, though. Maybe instead I could just link my Steam and say, hey, buy me a game or something. That would be so stupid, but it would have more novelty than an actual donation page, though.
as part of a required test.
I should have
protocol,
save loaded
our
like
previous
Donald said.
statement suggesting that we would not monitor this chamber was an outright fabrication. Good job. As part of a required test
As
protocol,
we will stop enhancing the truth in 3, 2. I think I might want to set up like some sort of compressor or something, or like a leveler or something in my OBS filters, because sometimes I'm quieter than other times just because of like my natural like energy level of the day, I guess. I think it would be an important thing to have so that when I'm speaking quieter, it still kind of like sounds louder than the music and the game. I'm not sure if I need that though. Oh god, 07.
Warning devices are required on all mobile equipment. However, alarms and flashing hazard lights have been found to agitate the high energy pellet and have
That wasn't
therefore been
great,
disabled for
but
your
it wasn't
safety.
awful.
Please note that we have added a consequence for failure. Any contact with the chamber floor will result in an unsatisfactory mark on your
When was my last save? Oh god. I didn't quick save.
We have added a consequence for failure. Any contact with the chamber floor will result in an unsatisfactory for failure. Any contact with the chamber
Why am I doing this? Okay, I'm starting over.
in
Not quick saving, that's a big mood.
2,
Hi,
1.
Uakf. Uakuf. Oh, Oak. Oak. Hi, Oak. I could have gone for hours trying to figure out a way to pronounce that. I'm so sorry. Hi, Oak. How are you?
First, however, note the incandescent particle field across the exit. This aperture science
The amount of times I'm doing a run and then end up 2 chambers back. Yeah.
That passes through it. For instance, the aperture science
Definitely had that happen to me before.
Please place the weighted storage cube on the 15.
If it weren't for the fact I'm afraid I'd accidentally press it without meaning to, I'd bind quick save and quick load to my mouse. I actually might do that after this run and experiment with it for a bit.
Perfect. Please move quickly to the chamber lock, as the effects of prolonged exposure to the button are not part of this test.
Not awful.
You're doing
Should do that, to be fair. I have save and load of F1 and F2. Interesting. I have it on F5 and F6, so it's really not the best. What's your PB? What category do you play, actually? Glitchless. Cool. I've been meaning to like take a break from inbounds and learn glitchless, but I want to get my inbounds down a bit first. 2306? Damn, that's pretty good.
Do not look directly at the operational end of the device. Do not. Well done. Remember, the aperture science bring your
I've been playing inbounds for about 2 months. First time I've ever done any sort of speed running before. Well, I like to think I'm okay at it. I think I'm currently 371st on the leaderboards, although I'm not on the leaderboards.
Welcome to test chamber 4. You're doing quite well.
Yeah. That sounds great for a PB though. My current PB in inbounds is 1625, and I actually the main reason I'm streaming right now is because that was an accident.
As part of a required
I
test
my
protocol,
actual
our
PB
previous statement
well is
suggesting that you
1625.
will
I
not
used the
go
wrong
into
word.
this chamber
My
was
last
an
PB
aberrant
on
fabrication.
stream was 1823,
Good
but
job.
but I
As
wasn't
part of a
streaming when I got my
required test
1625.
we will
I was
stop
just kind of like
enhancing
showing off
the
to a
truth
friend, and I
in 3,
accidentally PB'd
2,
without meaning to, and I don't have any footage of that, and I want to submit to the leaderboard, so that's kind of, you know, helpful to have. Always.
While safety is one of many enrichment center goals, the aperture
Oh, I'll drop a
size
follow then.
energy pellet seen to
After the
left of the
run.
chamber can and has caused permanent disabilities such as vaporization. Please be careful. Warning devices
07 time, here we go.
However, alarms and flashing
Nailed it.
hazard lights have been found to
Thank you
agitate
for
the
what I'm
high
assuming
energy
is a
pellet
follow.
and have
I'm
therefore
assuming
been
that was you.
disabled for your safety.
I don't have, like, the ability to look at my alerts or anything. I need 2 monitors, but I can't even use one correctly.
Please note that we have added a consequence for failure. Any contact with the chamber floor will result in an unsatisfactory mark on your official testing record, followed by death. Good luck. Very impressive. Please note that any appearance of danger is merely a device to enhance your testing experience.
Colors are all over the place. Okay, chamber 9, here we
The
go.
Enrichment Center regrets to inform you that this next test is impossible. Make no attempt to solve it.
Yeah. I have another monitor, but I don't have, like, desk clearance for it.
Hello again. To reiterate, spectacular. You
Because
will
I have my
understand
audio
how
interface
a
on my
portal
desk.
affects forward momentum, or to be more precise, how it does not.
And it's not a big audio interface, but it's big enough, and I also need a place for, like, my drink. And I first thought, okay, I'll scooch everything to the left, except my modem is on my desk, and I can't put it anywhere else because when it was installed with cables that were exactly long enough. It can't be moved to the left or the right.
The Enrichment Center promises to always provide a safe testing environment. In dangerous testing
Yeah.
environments, the Enrichment Center
I just need to get better at a
promises
lot
to
of it.
always provide useful advice. For instance, the floor here will kill you.
Wait until you see some of the save glitches, though, because this is where things get really weird.
The device has been modified so that it can now manufacture 2 linked portals at once. Try to
I
avoid
butchered it, hang on.
The device has been modified so that it can now manufacture 2 linked portals at once. As part of an optional test protocol, we are
Ta-da, we just skipped
an
chamber
announcing fact.
12
The
completely.
device is now more valuable than the organs and combined incomes of everyone.
Yeah. That's my favorite save glitch in the game, just because of how, like, unnecessarily, like, powerful it is. But the problem is it's extremely hard to get consistently, for me at least. I mean, if you've been is that the camera thingy stuff? Yeah, where your camera, like, gets separated from your body.
If you become
Yeah.
lightheaded from thirst, feel free to pass out. An intubation associated
But the thing is,
with
it's a very
provides
tricky
you with
glitch.
epic
It's
sound
like
and adrenaline.
you, with a lot of glitches that involve, like, shooting through walls and stuff like that, most of them, there's an actual, like, indicator of what you're doing. Like, you can look into Shit.
All subjects intending to handle high
God
energy
damn it.
thermal-leaking portal technology must be informed that they may be informed of applicable regulatory compliance
Okay,
issues.
we're resetting. You know, I'm actually going to close live split real quick. Hang on, save splits, load 14. I have not been able to get 14 one time this run. I mean, this stream. I don't know why. I don't know what's happened to me. I think I just kind of like forgot how to set it up or something because I kept doing other versions of it.
All subjects intending to handle
Let's see if I can do the reportal strat. Yeah, M Sushi's vids are like invaluable to this speedrunning community. M Sushi is awesome. Tried for half an hour to learn that and I couldn't. Okay, let me save all of your woes right now. Here. Here. Aim right in front of the lift. Fall into one. Turn around. You're done. Avery B. Portal taught me that. And if you're like struggling with it for whatever reason, you're like, okay, when I get to do it next, I won't be able to do it because I'm struggling. You just do this. Okay, I screwed it up. Okay, so let me do it from the spawn. Okay. You immediately turn around, shoot one here, one anywhere, really. You stand in the portal like this. You shoot there, shoot down, turn around, and you're up. It's the Avery B. Portal strat, as she's named it after herself, and it's very useful. It's not as fast as reportaling, but it's pretty darn good. Yeah, I know. I was blown away when she showed me that because I was like, how did I never do that by myself? That's so obvious. Although, if you don't go in looking straight down, your camera goes nuts. So just as a tip, whenever you fall into a portal, always be looking directly straight down. Yeah, the beginner strat. I know exactly what you're talking about. I did it wrong. That was stupid. Like this. Okay, let me open up live split again. What? The Racetime GG integration has been revamped, but it cannot be updated through the auto updater. Please download live split to receive the update. Made some performance optimizations related to dialogue disposal. I do not want to update right now, but if they fix the way the dialogue system works in live split, that would be great, because sometimes it can take like 5 seconds for windows to pop up for no reason. And you always think maybe it just didn't work, so you press it again, and then it just like screams at you because no, you're overloading it. I just did a weird thing. No idea what that was. Kind of cube propped. Gotta go, but have a great stream. Thank you very much, and thank you for following. I try to stream whenever I can, so I'll definitely be back if you want to catch me later. I hope I get a new PB too. Have a great day, Oak.
The Aperture Science Weighted Storage Cube. Please place the weighted storage cube on the 1500 megawatt Aperture Science Heavy Duty
Super Gliding Super Button.
Perfect. Please move quickly to the chamber lock, as the effects of prolonged exposure to the button are not part of this test.
You know, it's kind of a silly idea. I don't know exactly how it would like be received in terms of like viewership and whatnot and actual like interaction with the chat, but one of my hobbies is language creation, like for fantasy worlds and stuff. And recently I've been like getting back into it after not for a while, and I think it would be cool to like do language streams, like studying Latin or coming up with rules for like a fictional language's grammar, word derivation, writing in that language, coming up with world building explanations for stuff, you know. and I could like integrate the chat into things. So I could say like, hey, we need a new word. Here's the phonological inventory. Here's the grammar. What should we name this? And the chat would immediately turn around and name it the most vulgar shit, but it would still be interesting.
Do not look directly at the operational end of the device. Well done. Remember, the Aperture Science Bring Your Daughter to Work Day is the perfect time to have her tested.
I could mark it as an educational stream if I did that. That could be cool.
Welcome to Test Chamber 4. You're doing quite well.
Got this great book by David J. Peterson called The Art of Language Invention. If you know anything about conlanging already, which is the art of creating languages, if you already know about like conlanging and stuff, then it's a really good like reference for like strategies with coming up for new ideas, so that it's not just like a recreation of an existing language. But it's also, if you're like not used to like creating languages and stuff, it is a very like well made, like it skims the surface of enough linguistic material that you can understand how languages are like made and structured and stuff like that without having to have like a master's degree in linguistics or anything. And it's really cool. I would totally recommend it for anyone who's ever interested in stuff like that. Or even if you're not, because it's still fascinating. A lot of it would go over the head of anyone who's not actually interested in like language stuff, and if they're not like paying attention, but it's really cool.
Warning devices are required on all mobile equipment. However, alarms and
that might be my best time in 07.
been found to agitate the high energy
That probably is my best time in 07. Knew it. Hell yeah.
Please note that we have added a consequence for failure. Any contact with the chamber floor will result in an unsatisfactory mark on your official testing record.
And first try 08. Here we go.
Very impressive. Please note that any appearance of danger is merely a
We're
device
gaming.
to enhance your testing experience. The Enrichment Center regrets to inform you that this next test is impossible.
Shit.
Make no attempt to solve it.
That was not gaming.
Hello again. To reiterate, previous one. Momentum.
Come on.
Spectacular. You appear to understand how a portal affects
That wasn't great.
or to be more precise, how it does not.
Oh, here we go. Can I get this first try? Lost a lot of time from screwing that up, but that's okay.
The Enrichment Center promises to always provide a safe testing environment. In dangerous testing environments, the Enrichment Center promises to always provide useful advice. For instance, the floor here will kill you. Try to avoid it. The device has been modified so that it can now manufacture two linked portals at once. The device has been modified so that it can now manufacture two linked portals at once. As part of an optional test protocol, we are pleased to present an amusing
Not the worst.
The device is now
Actually, yeah, that was the worst.
organs and combined incomes of everyone in
What? What just happened?
Now that you are in control
Something
of
weird
both
just happened. It
portals,
loaded when it shouldn't have, and the game
the
feels
next
sluggish.
test could take a very, very long time. If you become lightheaded from thirst, feel free to pass out. An intubation associated
Why am I
with
suddenly
this
losing
test will
time?
revive you with peptic salve and adrenaline.
I know that I lost time from
As part of a
failing the
previously mentioned
10 thing,
required
but
test protocol, we can no longer lie to you.
oh.
All subjects intending to handle high-energy gamma-leaking portal technology must be informed that they may be informed of applications.
Okay, I'm resetting.
In 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Please proceed into the chamber lock after completing each test.
First, however, note the incandescent particle field across the exit. This aperture science and material emancipation grill will vaporize any unauthorized equipment that passes through it. For instance, the aperture science weighted storage cube.
Please place the weighted storage cube on the 1500 megawatt
Aperture science heavy-duty super colliding super button.
Perfect. Please move quickly to the chamber lock, as the effects of prolonged exposure to the button are not part of this test. You're doing very well. Please be advised that a noticeable taste of blood is not part of any test protocol, but is an unintended side effect of the aperture science material emancipation grill, which may, in
Semi-rare cases, emancipate dental fillings, crowns, tooth enamel, and teeth. Oh, I'll emancipate your teeth from your jaw.
Very good. You are now in possession of the Aperture Science handheld portal device. With it, you can create.
You think
your
I
own
won't, but I
portals.
will.
These
I am the
interdimensional
teeth
gates
liberator.
have proven to be completely safe. The device, however, has not. Do not touch the operational end of the device. Do not look directly at the operational end of the device. Well
That
done.
wasn't great.
Remember, the Aperture Science Bring Your Daughter to
The
Work
workday is the perfect time to have it tested.
Welcome to Test Chamber 4. You're doing quite well.
We have gone through the entire Portal Stories Mel soundtrack now. That's the most obscure piece of trivia I know. Hey, how long is a Portal Stories Mel soundtrack? About an hour and 38 minutes. How do you know that?
As part of a required test protocol, our previous statement suggesting that we would not monitor this chamber was an outright fabrication. Good job. As part of a required test protocol, we will stop enhancing the truth in 3, 2,
Hell yeah, 2 cubes holding hands is 420. On 422, so close. Oh, 07 time, here we go. Wake up. Have I ever mentioned how much I hate this chamber?
Warning devices are required on all mobile equipment. However, Alarms and
First
flashing
try.
hazard lights have been found to agitate the high-energy pellet and have therefore been disabled for your safety. Please note that we have added a consequence for failure. Any contact with the chamber floor will result in an unsatisfactory mark on your official testing record, followed by death. Good luck. Very impressive. Please note that any appearance of danger is merely a device to enhance your testing experience. The Enrichment Center regrets to inform you that this next test is impossible. Make no attempt to solve it.
Forward momentum, here we go.
Hello again. To reiterate, previous one. Forward momentum.
That could have been bad. That could have been really bad, actually. If I had landed on that portal as it opened, it would have sent me all the way back to the previous chamber, I'm pretty sure. Not previous chamber, previous room.
The Enrichment Center
Which would be, if you
promises
couldn't
to
tell,
always provide
bad.
a safe testing environment. In dangerous testing environments, the Enrichment Center promises to always provide useful advice. For instance, the floor here will kill you. Try to avoid it. The device has been modified so that it
Uh-oh, I don't like this position.
two linked portals at once. As part of an optional test protocol, we are pleased to present.
This is not going well.
Manufacture two linked portals at once. As part of an optional test protocol, we are pleased to present an amusing fact. The device is now more valuable.
No! I went out of bounds. Shit.
Now manufacture two linked portals at once. As part of an optional test protocol, we are
Resetting.
in 3.
It's always chamber 11, isn't it?
In 3, 2, 1.
Game just stuttered. I'm sure it's fine.
Excellent. Please proceed into the chamber lock factor.
Nope.
3, 2, 1.
Damn it, I hit the door again.
Excellent.
Yeah, as long as you reload a save from before, it's fine. The reason I reset was because I could tell that I had a really poor setup, so I just didn't try because I was about to go positive. And I had lost all my time save.
For instance, the aperture science weighted storage cube. Please place the weighted storage cube on the
Because as long as you... Because the way I think the way it, like, works is that it's, in terms of, like, when you reload a save, all the stuff you did before reloading the save is considered, like, fake, null and void. It didn't happen. You're, like, rewriting the timeline. Your timer is still going, but that's human error, and that's not a matter of, like, oh, you're, you know what I'm trying to say. So as long as you do reload, it's fine. But I was still botching it, so it wasn't worth trying to save that run. Because after Chamber 11, there's nothing that I've screwed up enough that, there's nothing I've screwed up enough that, like, doing a run where I don't screw it up will, like, drastically improve my time. So if I'm like 10 seconds positive at the end of Chamber 11, there's no point.
Very good. in possession of the Aperture Science
That
handheld
wasn't great.
portal device. With it, you can create your own
Okay.
portals. These intradimensional gates have proven to be completely safe. The
Stretch.
device, however, has not. Do not touch the operational end of the device. Do not look directly at the operational end of the device. Well done. Remember, the Aperture Science Bring Your Daughter to Work Day is the perfect time to have her tested.
Fellas, I'm out of coffee. This is so sad.
Welcome to Test Chamber 4. You're doing quite well.
Hey, Chris. How are you? Hope you're having a good day. Not the best, but not terrible.
As
I'm
part of
sorry.
a
That's
required test protocol, our previous
not the best.
statement
Isn't
suggested
great.
that we would not monitor
At least
this
it's not
chamber
terrible,
was
though.
an outright fabrication. Good job. As part of a required test protocol, we will stop enhancing the truth in 3, 2.
I haven't played or streamed Portal Reloaded yet, but how's Portal Reloaded going? Why was I not ABHing?
While safety is one of many enrichment center goals, the Aperture Science High Energy Pellet
Congrats on
seen to the
50.
left of the
Thank
chamber
you.
can and has caused permanent
Thank you very much.
disabilities such as vaporization.
I'm not going to be able to go
Please be
affiliate for
careful.
a few months, but once I do, that will be very cool. Also, once Twitch gets its head out of its ass and realizes, oh my god, I'm in Chamber 07, how did I only just realize? Once Twitch gets its head out of its ass and like registers, oh, you've gone the building the following or whatever, or building community achievement, I will be able to give people VIP badges, and that's cool.
Please note that we have added a consequence for failure. Any contact with the chamber floor will result in a consequence for failure.
Oh yeah, I can totally imagine that. After playing, what am I doing?
Consequence for failure.
After playing Portal 1 for so long, I tried playing through the campaign of Portal 2 just to see, just because I hadn't in a while, and oh my god, it felt so weird.
Exit.
Oh, it didn't fall off.
2, 1.
Hang on, I just got a notification. 1 second. Okay, I'm gonna close live split for a few. Someone sent me a message, so if I need to be able to respond to them, I'm going to want to be able to. And it never hurts to do practice without the time. Portal 1 movement is superior to Portal 2's for speedrunning. I think if it's your first time playing a game like Portal, Portal 2 has decent movement, but it feels so janky compared to Portal 1. Something I had never realized or remembered is how floaty Portal 2 feels. You know what I mean? Like you can it feels like you have springs in your feet and feathers when you fall.
Prolonged exposure to the button are not part of this test.
I have no idea how you'd be able to go about making it work. Portal 2 feels too floaty, your momentum is hard to redirect. Yes, exactly. It's kind of a dumb idea, but I've kind of always not always, but recently I was kind of thinking about it, and I would love to see someone make a mod for Portal 2 where you you have both portal guns from co-op, and you can like switch between them, so you're solving chambers that require 4 portals.
Very good. You are now in possession of the aperture.
I feel like that would be a
science
disaster,
portal
but it could be
device.
so cool.
With it, you can create your own portals. These
Yeah.
interdimensional gates have proven to be completely safe. The device, however,
Is
has
crouching
not.
actually
Do not
used
touch
for
the
anything in Portal
operational
2?
end of the device. Do not look directly at the operational end of the device. Well done. Remember, the aperture science.
Like, are there any
goggles
scenes
for
where you need to
workday is
crouch?
the perfect time to have her tested.
Crouch flag glitch. I mean, like in the normal campaign.
Welcome to Test Chamber 4. You're doing quite well.
One second, please. Okay. But I haven't played the single player story all the way through in a while. Yeah.
As part of a required test protocol, our previous statement suggesting that we would not monitor this chamber was an outright fabrication. Good job. As part of a required test protocol, we will stop enhancing the truth in 3, 2, Flood safety is one of many enrichment center goals. Flood safety is one of many enrichment center goals. The aperture science high energy pellet seen to the left of
That
the
was so
chamber
stupid.
can and has caused permanent disabilities such as vaporization. Please be careful.
Hey, Chris. We have 2 Chris's now in the chat.
Warning devices are required.
How
on
exactly
all
am I
mobile
supposed to
equipment.
differentiate you two,
However,
like,
alarms and
speaking-wise?
flashing hazard lights have been found
Chris
to
with a
have
C and Chris with a
high
K.
energy pellet and have therefore been disabled for your safety.
Chris with an underscore and Chris without one. Which one's the imposter? Do not make me say sus, I'll kill you. Oh my god, why am I failing? There we go. It's because the username was already taken. Oh no.
Please note that we have added a consequence for failure. Any contact with the chamber floor will result in an unsatisfactory mark on your official testing record, followed by death. Good luck. Very impressive. Please note that any appearance of danger is merely a device to enhance your testing experience. The Enrichment Center regrets to inform you that this next test is impossible. Make no attempt to solve it. Hello again. To reiterate, previous one. Momentum.
That was not great. Watch me nail 11. But only because I'm not actually recording. Oh, real quick. Bind. No, it's load quick. What am I doing? Okay, good. I'll have to add that to my binds, though.
The Enrichment Center promises to always provide a safe testing environment. In dangerous testing environments, the Enrichment Center promises to always provide useful advice.
Why can't I always, like, launch up there like that? That's so cool.
To avoid it, the device has been modified so that it can now manufacture.
Nope.
Avoid it.
It was worth a shot.
The device has been modified so that it can now manufacture two linked. Avoid it. The device has been modified so that it can now manufacture two linked portals at once.
I have source pause tool loaded, but I don't want to look at it and, like, have that be a crutch, you know?
So that it can now manufacture two linked portals at once. Avoid it.
It's
The
here,
device has been modified so that it can
here.
now manufacture two linked portals at once.
There we go.
As part of an optional test protocol,
I think you have to shoot
we are
to the
pleased
left on
present
that
an
one.
amazing fact. The device is
What?
now more
Oh.
valuable than the organs and combined incomes of everyone in.
Subject hometown here.
I do the second orange on the bottom corner of the white part of the wall. Yeah.
Now that you are in control of both portals, this next test could take a very, very long time. If you become lightheaded from thirst, feel free to pass out. An intubation associate will be dispatched to revive you with peptic sal and adrenaline.
I think I might complete this run and then head off or something. Maybe I'll do another run with live split open, but I've been doing this since I woke up, basically, so... Because I slept kind of weirdly.
All subjects intending to handle high-energy
Probably not the
LED
greatest.
portal technology must be informed that they may be informed of applicable regulatory compliance
Damn it.
issues.
Okay, let me learn, let me try my, let me try the
Required
reportal strat.
provided, and you are an excellent
The timing on this is so tight. Uh-oh, chamber 15 coming up. I need to learn one of the saves here. One of the glitches, I mean.
The Enrichment Center is committed to the well-being of all participants. Cake and brief counseling will be available at the conclusion.
I'm not looking forward to learning how to do the AFH into the elevator, though. Oh my god, am I okay? Oh my god, that was so close. That makes sense. That would be a lot easier, I think.
Due to mandatory
Shit.
scheduled maintenance,
How
the
did that
appropriate
happen?
chamber for this testing sequence is currently unavailable. It'll been replaced with a live fire course designed for military androids. The Enrichment Center apologizes for the inconvenience and wishes you the best of luck. Well done, Android. The Enrichment Center once again reminds
I wish
you
using
that
source
Android
pause tool
Hell
was
is
valid
a
in
real
runs.
place where you will
But
be
it makes
sent
sense why
at
it's
the
not,
first sign
because
of
it's giving you
defiance.
information that someone like that you literally wouldn't be able to know without it, and it's an external tool.
The vital apparatus vent will deliver a weighted companion cube in 3, 2, 1. This weighted companion cube will accompany you through the test chamber. Please take care of it.
That could have been really bad.
The symptoms most commonly produced by Enrichment Center testing are superstition, perceiving inanimate objects as alive, and hallucinations. The Enrichment Center reminds you that the weighted companion cube will never threaten to stab you and, in fact, cannot speak. You did it. The weighted companion cube certainly brought you good luck. However, it cannot accompany you for the rest of the test, and you euthanized your faithful companion cube more
Whoops,
quickly
this is
than
not
any
great.
test
Oh my
subject
god.
on record. Congratulations.
That was awful.
The experiment is nearing its conclusion. The Enrichment Center is required to remind you that you will be baked, and then there will be cake. Well done. Be advised that the next test requires exposure to uninsulated electrical parts that may be dangerous under certain conditions. For more information, please attend an Enrichment Center
Loch Ness time,
electrical
here we
safety
go.
Welcome to the final test. When you are done, you will drop the device in the Equipment Recovery Annex. Enrichment Center regulations require both hands to be empty before any case.
Shit. Oh no! Oh god. I might turn off mature stream. I might be having like an adverse like impact on my viewers, I think. Just something that just randomly occurred to me. Because when you go to watch a Portal speedrun, you don't normally want to be like greeted with a mature stream warning.
It was a fun test.
How did I AFH just there? I had no speed.
Come back.
Damn it.
Didn't we have some fun, though? Remember when the platform was sliding into the fire pit and I said,
There we go. Okay. Shoot through the pistons. What am I doing?
is anyone there? You really shouldn't be here. This isn't a safe
There's an S-tap that you can do down the first hallway, but it's really difficult. I just realized I forgot to read that out loud. What chamber is that referring to? Is that, 16? No, 17. What am I doing? Uh-oh.
Searching. Please put me down. Uh-oh.
What is wrong with me now?
Critical error.
You're not a good person. You know that,
I
right?
suppose that worked.
Good people don't end up here.
Oh, you forgot the number. It's been a few days. 17. It's gone to the point that I know which chamber is which off the top of my head, and that's never a good sign for your health.
This is your fault. It didn't have to be like this. I'm not kidding now. Turn back or I will kill you.
That was one way to do
I'm
that.
going to kill you.
But it goes relaxation vault.
This is your fault.
Okay. Relaxation vault.
Are you?
I usually remember. I've just been taking a break. Ooh, how are you liking Half-Life 2?
I used to.
I'm going to kill
How
you.
far did you get?
And all
I'm
the
going to
pages
guess
gone.
water
You
hazard.
don't even care, do you? This is your last chance.
The damned boat section in Half-Life 2 it's something. The multi-hour airboat section. Yep. The game gets better after that. That's whenever I play Half-Life 2, I just kind of shut my mind off for the airboat section because while it's good, it just drags on. You got gravity gun? Then you're then you just got to Black Mesa East. Oh, if you just got the gravity gun, the best chapter in the game is immediately following it. We don't go to Ravenholm. I love Ravenholm so much. Did I use the right portal colors? I did not. Ravenholm is really interesting.
Well, you found me. Congratulations. Was it worth it? Because despite your violent behavior, the only thing you've managed to break so far is my heart. Maybe you could settle for that, and we'll just call it a day. I guess we both know that isn't going to happen. You chose this path. Now I have a surprise for you. Deploying surprise in 5, 4... Time out for a sec. Okay. Neurotoxin.
You're the lady from the.
I'm going to open a live play, and I'm going to do one more run, and then I'm going to call it for the day. Okay.
And in 3, 2, 1.
Forgot to jump. That was great.
Excellent. Please proceed into the chamber lock after completing each test.
I need to download a synthesizer. Because I want to make something like the Portal Stories Mel soundtrack. I just don't want to... But like I need to have a synthesizer to do that, and I don't have one installed right now.
place a weighted storage cube on the 1500 megawatt Aperture Science Heavy Duty Super Colliding Super Button. Perfect. Please move quickly to the chamber lock, as the effects of prolonged exposure to the
That was
button are
weird.
not part of this test. You're doing
After this run, I think we're
well.
gonna raid
Please be
someone, but I don't know
advised that a
who.
noticeable taste of blood is not part of any test protocol, but is an unintended side effect of the Aperture Science Material Emancipation Grip, which may, in semi-rare cases, emancipate
Thank you,
dental fillings,
Nightbot.
crowns, tooth enamel, and teeth.
If I was paying Nightbot, I'd be paying it too much, but it's trying its hardest. Damn it.
Very good. You are now
What am I
in
doing?
possession
God
of
save
the
me.
Aperture Science handheld portal
God
device.
rest my soul.
With it, you can create your own portals. Dimensional gates have proven to be completely safe. The device, however, has
All
not.
my joints.
Do not touch the operational end of the device. Do not look directly at the operational end of the device. Well done. Remember, the Aperture Science Bring Your Daughter to Work Day is the perfect time to have her tested. Welcome to Test Chamber 4. You're doing quite well.
That's understandable. Whoops, I forgot what chamber I was on.
As part of a required test protocol, our previous statement suggesting that we would not monitor this chamber
Blah.
was an outright fabrication. Good job. As part of a required test protocol, we will stop enhancing the truth in 3, 2, While safety is one of many Enrichment Center goals, the Aperture Science High Energy pellet seen to the left of the chamber can and has caused permanent disabilities such as vaporization. Please be careful. Warning devices are required on all mobile equipment. However, alarms and flashing hazard lights have been found to agitate the high
God
energy pellet and have therefore.
You know what I just realized? Someone out there plays with Q, caps lock, A, and D. I mean A and S. Someone out there does that.
2, 1.
I don't know, but someone would do it. I know it.
Please proceed into the chamber.
It's an
lock
awful
as
idea,
we
but I know someone's done that before. Hi, Trevor.
Incandescent particle field across the exit. This Aperture Science material
You know, you're always running left. You gotta make sure that you have more footing.
For instance, the Aperture
I could
Science
learn to play
weighted
like that just to
storage
torment people.
Please place a weighted
That is a
storage
crime against
cube on the
humanity?
15
Yeah, it is.
megawatt Aperture Science Heavy Duty Super Colliding Super Button. Perfect.
That was
Please
close.
move quickly to the chamber lock, as the effects of prolonged exposure
Yeah,
to the
especially with
button
someone
are
with
not
hands
part
like
of this
mine.
test.
Because my pinky is like if I rest the joint of my pinky on the control key, it goes up to tab.
You're doing very well. Please be advised that a noticeable taste of
I have
blood
large
is not
hands.
part of any test protocol, but is an unintended side effect of the Aperture Science Material Emancipation Grip. which
Oh,
can,
you're
in
right, that would
some
suck.
cases, emancipate
Instead of pressing
individuals
shift, they would
from
probably have it bound to like
physical
middle
and
mouse
teeth.
if they're that dumb. Yeah, I crouch with middle mouse. What about you? Oh my god, that would be like,
Very
that'd be
good.
way worse
You are now in
than
possession of
the
Aperture
capital
Science
than the
handheld
cap
portal
lock thing.
device.
Crouching with a middle
With it,
mouse,
you can
that's how you get
create your
arthritis?
own portals.
Absolutely.
These intradimensional gates have proven to be completely safe. The device, however, has not. Do not touch the operational end of the device. Do not look directly at the operational. Well done. Remember, the Aperture Science Bring Your Daughter to Work Day is the perfect time to have her tested.
I'm so sorry.
You're doing quite well. As part of a required test protocol, our previous statement suggesting that we would not monitor this chamber was an outright fabrication. Good job. As part of a required test protocol, we will stop enhancing the truth in 3, 2,
Oh my god, that would be so hard. That's not possible. That cannot be possible. I think that would actually like depend on the mouse. Like how it detects a middle mouse press.
To the left of the chamber can and has caused permanent disabilities such as vaporization. Please be careful. Warning devices are required on all mobile equipment. However, alarms and flashing hazard
I always forget to
lights have
save
been
here.
found to agitate the high energy pellet and have therefore been disabled for your safety.
But it's not moral. You're totally right. Your scientists were so preoccupied with whether or not they could that they never once stopped to ask whether or not they should. I did that wrong. That could have been bad. Normally when you do that, you want to jump, and once you land on the railing, you want to scroll. I jumped twice.
Danger is merely a device to enhance your testing experience. The Enrichment Center regrets to inform you that this next test is impossible. Make no attempt to solve it.
Well, that wasn't great.
2, 1. And 3, 2, 1.
I'm gonna wear out mouse 4, aren't I? What am I doing?
3, 2, 1.
Wow, I hate that.
Excellent. Please
No,
proceed
you want to know the
chamber
worst
after
possible idea?
completing each test.
Binding crouch to a PlayStation 3's gyro sensor. Like so if you want to crouch, you have to keep shaking the controller.
For instance, the Aperture Science weighted storage cube. Please place the weighted storage cube on the 1500.
Like you're trying to crouch in a stealth section and you're just going like this. Motion controlled crouch. No, even better. When you start the game, it like asks you to calibrate your sitting position. If you want to crouch, you have to get on the floor.
The effects of prolonged exposure to the button are not part of this test.
And you better hope to God that you can see your screen from the floor.
You're doing very well. Please
God, that would be
advised
awful.
that a noticeable taste of blood is not part of any test protocol, but is an unintended side effect of the aperture science material emancipation grip, which may, in semi-rare cases,
I mean, you kind of can. Portal 2 has a motion controller DLC if you have a certain type of controller. But you need a specific controller setup. I don't think you can, like, use, like, Vive controllers.
You are now in possession of the aperture science hand.
Yeah, I think it's like the Sixth Sense, or something like that. It's something. But the cool thing about it is that you can actually, like, resize your portals, I think. Like, you can rotate them and move them around and stuff like that, and you can make cubes larger or thinner using motion controls. Looks really cool, but I think it's, like, really short. The one that requires the $300 camera? I don't know. I don't even know if that's supported anymore. All the footage I've seen of that is from, like, 2011.
Welcome to Test Chamber 4. You're doing quite well.
Where are we? Oh, okay.
As part of a required test protocol, our previous statement suggesting that we would not
Oh,
monitor
garbage
this
trucks just
chamber
came by.
was an outright fabrication. Good job. As part of a required test protocol,
You can probably
we will
hear that, but I'm
stop
not sure.
enhancing the truth in 3, 2. While safety is one of many enrichment center goals, the aperture science high-energy pellet seen to the left of the chamber can and has caused permanent
I could do that.
disabilities such as
I could do that. I have a MIDI piano right here. I could set up a program that converts MIDI to key presses and like mouse movement.
devices are required on
Would I be able to do anything? No. Could I do that? Yes. Awful idea. Do that and then like have it be recording what you're pressing and then turn that into music. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I've had this MIDI piano. It's almost as bad as Min Squad. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking of.
added a consequence for failure. Any contact with
Portal,
the
but
chamber floor
with
will
Dance Dance
result in
Revolution. Oh my God, you
unsatisfactory
thought playing shit, I accidentally brought up source pause tool. We're gonna pretend that I didn't do that. Portal, but with one of those Dance Dance Revolution machines as input. Yeah, what do you think save glitching is?
Very impressive. Please note that any appearance of danger is merely a device to enhance your testing experience. The Enrichment Center regrets to inform you that this next test is impossible. Make no attempt to solve it.
Damn it. There we go. Oh my God, imagine if you had to play on drums instead. And you just have to like, and every time you hit the drum, you move forward like one hammer unit, so you have to be like constantly pressing everything. And it just sounds like the shittiest drum solo ever performed by humanity ever.
Spectacular. You appear to understand how a portal affects forward momentum, or to be more precise, how it does.
Yeah, I actually wanted to buy a set of Guitar Hero drums, not because I want to learn how to play it on Guitar Hero, but because I want to use it as a MIDI controller for music. Because the one thing I can't play is drums. Because I don't own drums, there's nothing for me to like learn to play on. I have a bass. I have 2 guitars, but one of them barely functions. And I have a MIDI piano. I also have this microphone, but I'm not a good singer.
For instance, the floor here will kill you. Try to avoid it.
Which is why when I get around to recording my EP this year, I'm going to probably not going to have any lyrics in it whatsoever. I botched this so hard.
So that it can now manufacture 2 linked portals at once. As part of an optional test protocol, we are pleased to present an amusing fact. The device is now more valuable than the organs and combined incomes of everyone in.
But yeah, I've been working on some ideas for a small EP, maybe 5-6 songs or something like that, called the Distance Playlist. All about like having friendships during the time of like the pandemic and like when everything is online and stuff, and like how it compares to what the hell am I doing? What is not working here? Oh, it was that portal. Screw that.
3, 2, 1.
I need to learn about like writing with chord progressions.
Excellent. Please proceed into the chamber lock. 3, 2, 1.
I could create a new category of portal speedrun called like drum core, and it's just playing Portal with Rock Band drums for your movement. You couldn't even use the camera. Someone else would be controlling the camera for you.
Chamber lock after completing each test. First, however, note the incandescent particle field across the exit. This aperture science material emancipation grill will vaporize any unauthorized equipment that passes through it. For instance, the aperture science weighted storage cube.
I might have to end the stream like in 20 seconds or so. We will see. Plug in more drums to bind the camera movements. Oh my god, the drums are like control sticks. The toms control your up, down, left, and right, and all the other ones are like action buttons. On the left one, it's your D-pad. On the right one, it's your action buttons. That's the worst idea I've ever heard of.
You're doing very well. Please be advised that a noticeable taste of blood is not part of any test protocol, but is an unintended side effect of the aperture science material emancipation grill, which may, in semi-rare cases, emancipate dental fillings, crowns, tooth enamel, and teeth.
Oh, Trevor, I don't think you were here when I mentioned it, but I'm kind of considering doing like language construction streams.
Very good. You are now in possession of the Aperture Science handheld portal device. With it, you can create your own portals. These intradimensional gates have proven to be completely safe. The device, however, has not. Do not touch the operational end of the device. Do not look directly at the operational end of the device. Well done. Remember, the Aperture Science Bring Your Daughter to Work Day is the perfect time to have her tested.
Yeah, I think it could be cool. Like I could segment the streams up into like parts of like, okay, we're gonna start with phonology, then we're gonna do some stuff with like grammar. Anyone got any ideas? And then like a 30-minute block where people can like suggest like new words and stuff. And the entire time I could be explaining how it all works. I could do like educational streams like that because there is an educational tag on Twitch. You would definitely be invited to
As
join.
part of a required test protocol, our previous statement suggested
If your
that
mic
you would
worked,
not
that
monitor
is.
this chamber was an outright fabrication. Good job. As part of a required test protocol, we will stop enhancing the truth in 3, 2.
Yeah. There's also the question of how it would come out on a Discord
While
and then
safety
through
is
Twitch.
one of many enrichment center goals, the Aperture Science High Energy Pellet seen to the left of the chamber can and has caused permanent disabilities.
I'd
such
also have
as
to break out my
vaporization.
drawing tablet, and I don't
Please be
have room
careful.
for it, so that's probably also worth considering. 07 fling, here we go.
Warning devices are required on all mobile equipment. However,
First
alarms
try.
and flashing hazard lights have been found to agitate the high energy pellet and have therefore been disabled for your safety.
Oh, I nailed that one.
Please note that we have added a consequence for failure. Any contact with the chamber floor will result in a
Oh, binding quick save and quick load to my to my mouse might be the best thing I've ever done.
very impressive. Please note that any appearance of danger
'Cause I lost
to
at
the
maximum, like,
device
a
will
second
enhance your
just now.
testing experience.
Yup.
The Enrichment Center regrets to inform you that this next test is impossible.
Shit.
Make no attempt to solve it. Hello again. To reiterate, spectacular. You appear to understand how a portal affects forward momentum, or to be more precise, how it does not.
Why did my camera keep turning there? Okay, softball time. Here we go. Predictions? Am I going to do it first try, or am I going to throw the run?
The Enrichment Center promises to always provide a safe testing environment. In dangerous testing environments, the Enrichment Center promises to always provide useful advice. For instance, the floor here will kill you. Try to avoid it.
Shit, it still says place the green portal. I need to fix that.
The device has been modified.
Did something weird?
For instance, the floor here will kill you. Try to avoid it. The device has been modified so that it can now manufacture 2 linked portals at once. As part of an optional test protocol, we are pleased to present
Hello?
an amusing fact. The device is now more valuable than the organs and combined incomes
That's where it
of
needs to be.
everyone in.
The run's void.
Here.
Why did that happen? Softwall always finds new ways to screw me up. You know what? It's probably fine. Let's find out. Oh, I used the wrong key. Hey, you caught me right as I'm pretty much about to log off. Don't you uncrouch after doing the crouch shot? I'm gonna end live split because I'm failing. Exit. Do you want to save your splits? Yes. Okay, let me see if I can... Oh, great. Load 11. I'm gonna have to go in a few minutes, probably. So... Let's see if I can get this to work. I might go for a sub 18 tonight, but not sure, though. Good luck.
In dangerous testing environments, the Enrichment Center promises to always provide...
Now that I've closed Live Split, watch me nail
For
this.
instance, the floor here will kill you. Try to avoid it. The device has been modified so that it
Oh,
can
thank
now
you.
manufacture two linked portals at once. As part of an optional test protocol, we are pleased to present an amusing fact. The device is now more valuable than the organs and combined
Kinda.
portals at
I
once.
don't. I know I could theoretically get a sub 15, but I need to learn some strats first. My main issue right now is the fact that my 1625 is my PB, but I wasn't streaming or recording when I got it, so I need to get that on screen so I can like submit that. Right now, though, the title I need to change it because I'm not actually trying for that anymore. I tried and the stream has been going for hours now and just not feeling it today.
If you become lightheaded from thirst, feel free to pass out. And
Ooh,
if
neat.
you become lightheaded from thirst, feel free to pass out. An intubation associate will be dispatched to revive you with peptic salve and adrenaline. As part of a previously mentioned required test protocol, we can no longer
1 second.
lie to you. When the testing is over, you will be...
Okay. Out of nowhere, I suddenly started failing at this.
All subjects intending to handle high energy
Out of bounds and
gamma-leaking
inbounds
portal
scare you?
technology
It
must be
should.
informed that they may be
Inbounds isn't too
incompatible
hard, but
with
out of bounds
regulatory
seems like a
compliance
nightmare.
issues. No further compliance information is required or will be provided, and you are an excellent
You play
test
glitchless, right?
subject.
Or was it No Slaw?
The Enrichment Center is committed to the well-being of all participants. Cake and grief counseling will be available at the
Oh
conclusion
shit,
of
didn't
the
know that.
test. Thank you for helping us help you help us all.
Dino's isn't human. I am deeply afraid of him. This was not right. I need to learn a strategy here. Okay. Glitchless is cool. Here we
Due to
go.
mandatory scheduled maintenance, the appropriate chamber for this testing sequence is... It has been replaced with a live fire course designed for military androids. The Enrichment Center apologizes
That's
for
my
the
favorite save glitch, I
inconvenience and
think.
wishes you the best of luck.
No, probably 18.
Well done.
People hate it apparently, but honestly, that's the only category I want to get decent at. Yeah, glitchless is pretty common though. Like everyone who runs one specific category hates every other category. Whenever they're like getting vocal about it, all of the categories are cool. Out of bounds just scares me.
This weighted companion cube will accompany you through the test chamber. Please take care of it. The symptoms most commonly produced by enrichment center testing are superstition, perceiving inanimate objects as alive, and hallucinations. The Enrichment Center reminds you that the weighted companion cube will never threaten to stab you and, in fact,
Did not mean to do
never
that.
speak. You did.
Doing what I just did
The
just
weighted
now.
companion
Yeah, each
cube
cat has its own tricks
certainly
and
broke
routes. Yeah. What I just
However,
did
it cannot accompany you
cost
for the
me
rest
my
of the
previous
test
PB.
and,
But like
unfortunately, must
like
be
my previous
euthanized.
PB should have been like a minute lower than it was. But what I just did, plus failing to get the portal bump in 16, cost a minute.
You euthanized your faithful companion cube more quickly
I don't know
than
why
any
I
test
always screw up
subject on
getting the
record.
companion cube onto the button there.
Congratulations. The experiment is nearing its
Triple bind for
conclusion.
jump.
The Enrichment
I don't know what that means.
Center is required
I don't know if
to
you mean
remind
like
you that
when you
will
jump
be
it,
baked,
when you jump
and
it does
then
it
there
3
will be
times,
baked.
or does that mean that you have 3 things bound to it? 4 binds for jump. Okay, that's a lot.
Well done.
Earlier we were talking about like cursed binds. My favorite that got brought up was crouching with middle mouse.
For more information, please attend an Enrichment Center electrical safety seminar.
Uh, One second, please. Okay. After this run, I'm ending stream.
When you are done, you will drop the
Just for
device
safety.
in the Equipment Recovery Annex. Enrichment Center regulations require both hands to be empty before any cake.
First try. By the way, I don't know if you know this. How do you pronounce your name? Amesis? Amesis. You can shoot through here, and this is considered allowed, and like this isn't a glitch. This is allowed. I did that wrong. Hang on. Just kind of go like that. And we are here. Okay, good. I thought I was about to soft lock. I was going to be upset. Whoops. I did not mean to load my quick save. I accidentally loaded my quick save because I forgot what that button did. Come on, damn it. Tricky son of a gun.
Okay, the test is over now. You win. Go back to the recovery annex for your cake. It was a fun test.
Yeah.
All impressed at how
I have F6 and I have F5 and F6 bound, and I just recently, like 20 minutes ago, bound them to my mouse buttons. But I also previously had uncrouch on my mouse button, and whoops. I might make that my other mouse button because I have 4.
Didn't we have some fun, though? Remember when the platform was sliding into the fire pit and I said goodbye?
Damn it. Hey there. Unfortunately, I was not able to PB trigger, but I did get close at one point, kinda. I was like 30 seconds behind, but if I hadn't screwed that up, I think I would have been able to PB. Because that was like the only thing I really messed up during that run. That makes sense.
Speed volume.
Flipping that turret over is one of my favorite things in life.
Are you still there?
That's fair. I barely understand what I'm doing either.
This
Come
is
on.
your fault. It didn't have to be like this.
Good night.
I'm not kidding.
I'm stuck.
Or I will
Neat.
Please put me down.
I'm going to kill you.
I almost just slammed the turret into the fizzler.
You don't even care, do you? This is your last chance.
Yeah, I'll check out Route 4 later. Whoa! Portal and chamber. Oh, yeah. I could probably transition to inbounds no slaw and get a decent time. Yeah. That's the only one I know. I think I taught that to myself on accident once. Because I don't think I learned that from the document, because the document teaches you how to do catwalk.
Because despite your violent behavior, the only thing you've managed to break so far is my heart. Maybe you
Yeah.
can settle for that, and we'll just call it a day. I guess we both know that isn't going to happen. You chose this path. Now I have a surprise for you. Deploying surprise in 5, 4. Time out for a second. You think you're neurotoxic?
It's the lady from the
Yeah.
When I said deadly,
I'm going to see if I can get the reportal here. Getting this is so hard for some reason. For me. I forgot to shoot. I only just started learning how to do this one, though. Last night, I think. Yeah, there's also this, which Avery taught me.
Must be informed that they may be informed of applicable regulatory compliance issues. No further compliance information.
Damn it.
Also, all subjects intending.
I might study, like, what textures are and are not allowed to be changed, and I might, like, I just had the random idea of like making a mod that turns Portal into like Rapture from BioShock. Just because of the fact that there are elevators between the stages. I could turn the elevators into bathyspheres. Walls and floors can't be changed. Shit.
All subjects intending to hand.
I could still do that, just not for speedrunning. But if it's not for speedrunning, what's the point? How does that work? How does what work? The trick I'm doing or what Chris is talking about? How do you gain height from that? Reportaling. I don't know exactly how it's working, but there's like an anti-stuck mechanic to make sure that you don't like get stuck when you go into a portal for some reason, and it like pushes you out. Isn't there an easier way to do Chamber 14? Yeah, but I think this is the fastest. It's like I think it's like the ratio between efficiency and speed, because I think this is undeniably the fastest way to do 14, I think, but actually like setting it up consistently can be really hard. But essentially, Trigger, your reportal is the fastest. Noted. You're basically tricking the game into like trying to get you unstuck by making it think you're stuck, and it like launches you in the process, I think. Yeah. Reportal is hard. Yeah.
All subjects intending to handle high-energy gamma leaking portal technology must be informed that they may be informed of applicable regulatory compliance issues.
There's no reason for me to be doing this. I'm just screwing around at this point.
Is required or will be provided, and you are an excellent test subject.
I don't know what the hell happened. Yeah, I had no idea you could do this. You can break this door. And then the button doesn't work anymore. Why? What's the point of this? What does this accomplish?
Warning devices are required on all mobile equipment.
To not allow you to soft lock? Oh, wow, interesting. Oh, because you could put the... I imagine so that it's because like you could put the button like in there and you wouldn't be able to get in anymore. No, you can portal though. Still, soft lock. Anti-soft lock measures are always so cool.
Warning devices are required on
Ah.
all equipment. However, alarms and flashing hazard lights have been found to agitate the high-energy pellet and have therefore been disabled for your safety.
Leaving it against the door. Oh, okay.
Warning devices are
I thought there was a
required
portal
on all
surface,
mobile
but I could be
equipment.
remembering wrong.
However, alarms
Thanks for
and
stopping
flashing
by, Trevor. I
hazard
hope you're
lights
having
have
a
been
decent
found to
day.
agitate the high-energy pellet and have therefore been disabled for your safety.
Oh, really? I had no idea that was in the game. I've never heard that before.
All subjects intending to handle high-energy gamma leaking portal technology must be informed that they may be informed of applicable regulatory compliance issues. No further compliance information is required or will be provided, and you are an excellent test subject. Despite the best efforts of the Enrichment Center staff to ensure the safe performance of all authorized activities, you have managed to ensnare yourself permanently inside this room. A complimentary escape hatch will open in 3,
What?
2, 1.
Complimentary escape hatch? Where? Where is it? Complimentary escape hatch? Yeah, I know the 04 and 05 one. The door opened? That's the escape hatch? I had no idea that was in the game. That's so funny. All right.
Very, very good. A complimentary victory lift has been activated in the main chamber.
I had no idea you could do that. That's so good.
All subjects intend.
It's not the chamber I wanted to be on. 15, I think there's one. Oh, I didn't know there was one in 15.
The experiment is nearing its
How do you get stuck in 15?
The Enrichment Center
Oh, I know how. You get stuck in the doors
informed you that you will
at the
be
last
cake,
room. I
and
remember.
then there will be cake.
Yeah.
Well done. Be advised that the next test requires exposure.
Okay, I'm closing portal now. 00 has one, but it doesn't always work. Oh, cool. Thank you, everyone, for stopping by. Who's streaming right now? Oh, I see. We are going to be rating a good friend of mine. Thank everybody for stopping by. I hope you're all having a great day, and I will be back sometime later. Maybe not today, maybe today, with Portal Reloaded. That's okay, Chris. Thank you for stopping by.